why can't you settle down? Why can't you settle down? Oh, baby, you are a two-time lover. Yes, you are. 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 You love me today and change tomorrow. You are nothing but sorrow. Satan whom you borrow. You are nothing but problem in my whole lifeline. So much fuss and frustration in my life. Oh girl, you are a two-time lover. Yes you are. You are a two-time lover. Yes you are. You and other six girls standing on the corner. Always be prepping on. I see 7 super dan 42. 3 in a Benz, 4 in a BMW. And this is what the 7 girls say on. Hey Superman, I wanna sit and ride with you. Oh, you're a two-time lover. Oh, girl, you are a two-time lover. Yes, you are. You are a two-time lover. Yes, you are. I run around the clock, you go. I run around the clock, you go.
The sounds of the Echo Candy, two-time lover. You get digital now, you know? You see the sky is starting to get blue. Oh no, turning blue. As I was talking about before the commercial break as well, was going about the frequencies and stuff like that, about the applications where they're using this stuff for, you know what I mean? And it's serious, especially when it comes in regards to the harp, the whole harp project. Like that is something we have to definitely have a look at. Whole higher auroral, high frequency active auroral research program. It is ionospheric research program, which is being funded by the U.S. Air Force, U.S. Navy, the University of Alaska, and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, if you like. And its purpose is to analyze the ionosphere and investigate the potential for developing ionospheric and enhancement technology for radio communications and surveillance purposes. Now, the HARP program operates in a major Arctic facility known as the HARP Research Station on an Air Force site near someplace, Gakona in Alaska. And the most prominent instrument at the HARP station is the Ionospheric Research Instrument, a high-power radio frequency transmitter facility operating in the high frequency or HF band. Now, the IRI is used to temporarily excite a limited area of the ionosphere. Other instruments such as VHF and UHF radar, a fluxgate magnometer, and a digisonde and an induction magnometer are used to study the physical processes that occur in the excited region. So they're discharging these particles as well, like, and they're zapping the atmosphere with certain things, like, you know, they're basically like frying the atmosphere, frying the ionosphere in a reckless attempt to turn the Earth's atmosphere into a giant X-ray device. I don't know, but you know, they're putting these frequencies up, these beams up into the ionosphere. I'm sure, I don't know if they're doing it for global warming purposes, they're trying to deflect energy or something like that. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like the regular thing what somebody would do. Like, you don't, why are you going to zap the ionosphere? Why would you do that? And these these frequencies, what they're messing about with, will have an effect on human beings. I think that they are having an effect on everybody. Everyone seems to be just like going insane these days, but this is what is happening. People are being affected by these things. You don't know what they're doing to the atmosphere. It's like chemtrails. You can blatantly tell what is a contrail from a chemtrail. You see these things in the sky is blue, it's clear, and then all of a sudden you've got these planes crisscrossing the sky. I don't know if it's the same one, if it's a couple of planes or a multitude of them, but they're crisscrossing the sky, leaving these trails behind that do not dissipate. Instead, they spread out and get further and further apart and get wider and wider, start covering more sky. Now that is not a good look. Don't care what anybody says, not a good look. No matter which part of the world you come from, that cannot be a good thing. You're putting not only are you messing about with high frequency stuff, you're also putting chemicals in the air. If it is to deflect global warming or to try and cool the planet down, are they building a defense field against something? Remember the whole Star Wars thing that was going on, not the film, God's sakes. I mean the fact that they had these satellites in the sky which had lasers on them to shoot down any ballistic nuclear missiles. But these satellites was erected, I think it was after the Cold War, and it wasn't really a target. It wasn't the Russians, because we weren't fighting them anymore. It wasn't the Chinese, Japanese. Nobody. So why would these systems still be installed unless they were trying to protect from something else? Maybe they're trying to stop somebody or something. I don't know. It's just questions that can't seem to get answers to, and it's like the whole HARP project, this high frequency auroral research project or whatever it is. They're trying to establish new technologies and new ways of distributing frequency, but this cannot be without its effects. We can all see the different effects, what they claim that comes from global warming, i.e. aerosol cans, CFCs, all that stuff. So this cannot be a thing that does not have an effect. Is rubbish, because there is definitely something to this whole thing. Otherwise, what the hell is it? It's just going to end up being people. They're basically going to end up getting away with introducing these kind of frequencies to the atmosphere, because nobody won't be able to do anything about it. Instead, everybody will just end up allowing, we'll not say allowing it, but people will feel helpless as though there's nothing that they can do about it, when they don't even realize that there is a lot that people can do about it, if only we were to believe. But understanding the whole HARP machine is also the key to understanding what the extremely low frequencies can do to the mind. Because if you learn how to control people's minds, well, that's worth more than all the tea in China, all the gold in Fort Knox, blah blah blah, add your similes, whichever way you want to go. But that is the key for them to try and get a hold and try and control what you do, what you believe in. That is the key for them to control your mind. And as I said, the frequencies that your mind works on, alpha, theta and beta, they all show what type of state that your mind is in at any given time. But if there was a microchip or whatever implanted under your skin or in your body, anywhere on your person, they would be able, through that chip, to be able to detect what frequencies are associated, or they know basically what frequencies are associated with different types of behavior. So they will know what you're thinking. They'll be able to associate the frequencies, the areas that light up. They'll be able to know that he's thinking about doing something bad or doing something good, or doing something, they'd be able to know what you are thinking at any given time because of the frequencies that your brain will be operating on, and they will know the colors. And these are basically the research that they are doing. They're trying to understand what frequencies affect what they will have on human beings, and whether or not they can use this technology to understand how people think. They've been working on the genome and trying to understand DNA now for the best part, and they're still finding out so many things about it. But this is what they are after. They want to understand about the whole, how the mind works, what the mind is up to, what you are thinking, try and preempt whether or not you're going to do something bad. That's basically the crux of it, I think. Basically what they want to try and get to, because they want to know what you're thinking. And it might seem like something simple, like it's not going to be like, oh, there's nothing to, like they can't do it, or there's nothing for them to learn from you or me. There is a lot for them to learn, because you know how these things go. Experiments start off slow, mistakes are made, explosions, normally people die and stuff like that, but all these kind of things are normally associated with experiments and things like that. So you might think that you might not be worth nothing to them, but you and I, especially you and I, would be the first people to experiment on. They're guinea pigs, if you like, and you wouldn't even know about it, because you can't see it, you can't feel it or smell it, you can't touch it, but it's there, having an effect directly on you, and you don't even know about it. Well, I did read out a way how you could try and protect yourself from these waves, that little thing. I'll read it back out in a bit just to make sure, or I'll post it on the webpage. Yeah, I might do that, put it on the website. But these are the things that people need to know. You need to know about what frequencies do and how frequencies can affect you directly. And these things are real. The mind works on frequencies, electromagnetic waves of energy, pure energy, fire the synapses. And it works on triggers that activate certain parts of the mind. And these triggers, they light up certain areas of the brain, and they also give out certain frequencies. And if somebody somehow was to know that, they can control whatever you do, how you think, and how you react. And you would be totally unaware that is happening. And this is no conspiracy talk. This is real stuff. These things are dangerous. There's some real dangerous technologies out there. It's hard to try and understand them, but that's what we do on the late night radio show. It's me, Crazy D. Take it sounds a thrill of you. Drop yard.
But this is something I want them to know. Oh yeah. Look and leave before you go. Although the road may be rough, and although the road may be tough, we got to pump right through, 'cause there is nothing left to do. Them I drunk your fun way. Boy, them is I drunk your fun way. Hey, stop run we. Hey, hey. Stop run we. Why? Can't you see that the future's in our hand? Boy, we got to set the foundation. Oh wait, we got to pump the way right through. There's nothing I know a man have to do. Ooh, so stop drunk your fun way. Hey, so stop drunk your fun way, boy. Oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, boy, oh yeah, hey. I want to know what you've done wrong.
Early morning rock with the Crazy D, you know.
Come on,
That's how we like to do it on the BFM.
son.
The late night mystery show. Some things to think about, some frequency stuff, you know what I mean?
I'm a need to
No joking, we try to do real talk down here, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
so stop
And we're still here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you know?
fun way. Hey, so stop drunk and set me free. Stop love, God, family, so dry upon me, boy. Oh yeah, I say, stop drug upon me, boy. Stop drug upon me, hey. And this is something you all should know, boy. You got to live before you go, hey. I baby,
I looked across the dance floor, I picked up from the crowd. I thought I heard her calling, her mind was talking loud.
as she comes closer, closer and closer, as she gets closer, closer and closer, I could see danger in her eyes,
Danger in her
I
eyes,
could see danger in her eyes,
danger in her eyes.
as she comes closer, closer and closer, as she gets closer, closer and closer, I could see danger in her eyes.
Danger in her eyes. She asked me to come over for a coffee or some tea. I had to ask a question, good Lord, what must this be? She swayed across the dance floor like a ship that sails the sea.
As she comes closer, closer and closer, as she gets closer, closer and closer, I could see danger in her eyes.
Danger in her
I
eyes.
could see danger in her eyes.
She said it was a long shot, but I gave it all I've got. The night was getting later, and the room was getting hot.
As she comes closer, closer and closer, as she gets closer, closer and closer.
I looked across the dance floor, I picked her from the crowd. I thought I heard her calling, her mind was talking loud.
As she gets
Sound of Junior Delgado, Johnny Osborne, closer and closer, you know?
she comes closer.
Digital reggae music, that's how we like to keep it here. That's how I'm gonna do it up until I left out of here.
Danger in her eyes.
So enjoy the digital stack. I enjoy playing the music, you know what I mean?
Danger
I'll be back after the community break. Don't you dare touch that dial.
gets closer, closer and closer, as she comes closer, closer and closer. I could see danger in her eyes.
Danger in her eyes.
Danger in her eyes.
Angel little smile.
Angel little smile.
Danger in her eyes.
Danger in her eyes.
I could see it there. I looked across the dance floor. I think.
101.9, we born bad mind. And tell them this.
New look travel.